help people to understand autism and so on. And she told me she had an autistic son, and it was too late to help him because you need to find these people, autistic trends very early. The best is when they are 18, before they are 18 months old. And the script was written by a woman, Fridrik Tor Friddrikson, who did a lot of research for the film, and John Purdy, who is a producer of many of the best documentaries you have seen, made for BBC. Channel 4, but the script was really very much like an educational film, blah 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 thing. And I watched almost every film that was made about the subject, and they were all very boring stuff and really bad filmmaking, so without any feelings in it. So I came up to the idea that after I met the whole family, that if she would play the lead character and the boy also, then I would like to make this film. And she agreed after, because he's special, so she agreed in the end to do it. And then there was hardly any script. It was just, we went on and on. We shot 470 hours of material. And I think there's material for at least 3 more good films in it, because it was endless material. And of course people are telling interesting stories all the time. So it's a very, very, what shall I say, difficult project in that sense of autism is so strange because we don't know anything about the brain, we know more about the moon than the brain. And especially the boy was very, very difficult because he uses sort of the left hand and the right hand goes straight to the language part of the brain. So it was very difficult for him to use the right hand. So so it's like so we ended up shooting very, very far too much material, and it was very difficult to edit this film. It was made by a woman, Lily, and she did an excellent job. And so it's like it's very difficult to get a structure that works out of so much material.
Are there any questions?
Yeah. So you say that there's so much material. Was it still, because all the families that were in the film were living in America? And was it?
No, we shot all over the world, really. So for example, we shot a lot in England, but I didn't use it, so it's like...
Why?
Because they are just like most European countries, they are just hiding these people and making them feel good. They have special home for these people, and parents come there to visit their children once in a month, and everybody's happy. And that's how we treat autistic people. They are not trying, like the Americans are really hard, they're trying hard to get them out of this world. And that takes a lot of money, costs a lot of money, and it's much cheaper for our society to just keep them somewhere. And everybody is happy when they are doing stupid works 3 times a day, you know, if they are painting and things like that. So it's like yeah, it has more to do with us being not guilty how we treat autistic people, and more than because there is no cure for autism. We can only improve their knowledge of learning and so on. But like the ladies, you know, what our society has done, for example, against Down syndrome is proportions. But in this case, it's always difficult because if you are pregnant and you know it's an autistic child coming out of you, then you have to think twice because it might be the next Einstein or genius who can save our world, but because most of these guys who have influenced our society are autistic, like Einstein was autistic.
But that's like Asperger's syndrome, that's the milder, so that's not, so that's the ones who are very functioning.
Yeah, but
That's
it's a very wide scale here.
But you said, I mean, are there tests to determine when you're still pregnant?
Well, that's what they are trying to. That's what they are trying to find, the gene that causes autism. But that's only 25% of autism, so it's so complicated, it's so difficult. Also because the fact that there is almost no autistic person alike. You know, if you are all autistic, I guess you are probably. But if you are all autistic, and I was the one who has to treat you or diagnose you, you have to go to every individual here and find out what this autism is about. If it is sensory issues and things like that, because I think we all have it. You know, one of the things I learned from making this film that I am very autistic myself. So it's like, and I found all kinds of sensory. I remember from my childhood all kinds of sensory issues. For example, no one was allowed to cut my nails. That's pure autism. And and you started to think about, you know, some of your best friends. Of course, it's autism. What's wrong with him? You know?
But then is maybe like OCD related at all? Because it sounds obsessive compulsive disorder. You know, some people have to.
Yeah, it's related. Yes. But it's like the scale is so wide with autism. You know, it's endless. But it's also very fascinating world, you know, because some of the stuff I learned was, for example, the guy who was the advisor for Rain Man when that film was made. He is still alive. He's a very well-known psychiatrist, and he told me so many stories that are unbelievable. But like genetic memory, for example, he was asked to investigate because the American army is always looking for new weapons. That's where all the progress was blind, if not for CIA, because my eye was all cut out. That was only possible after the Second World War, when they found out the micro lenses, and they were invented for spying, of course. So the same thing is with this man I was telling you about. He was always asked by the government to investigate if there was a genius somewhere. He even came to Iceland and invited the brother of one of my best friends to work for NASA, because he was a genius in many ways, you know, and he remembered, and I knew this guy. And he told me he also investigated a boy who knew Shakespeare by heart. And his parents were hillbillies, unable to read or write. So the only way he could think of was that it was kind of a genetic memory. And he traced his family down to a guy who worked in a Shakespeare theatre in England, way back. So in the 6th generation, 8th generation. And this is all related to autism. Because autism is, in most cases, if you say it's too much brain capacity, you have just too big computer, and you can't control the computer. So that's why they have all kinds of illness that the body is getting rid of part of the brain cells, you know. With epilepsy, for example. That's very much related to autism, because this boy here, Kelly, he was always dead or alive, you know, once in a week with a huge symptoms. So they thought they had lost him like 3 times. And that's just because now he has, now they can investigate him, and they find out that he is much more clever than the parents, for example. So he has IQ that is much higher than it's like unbelievable. I can tell you endless stories of people I met during my trip for this 3.5 years. You know, like one guy who lives in London who can paint, not make drawings of everything. If he would fly around the city, just one circle, he could make a drawing with every small window. It's unbelievable. Because he has a photo memory. And they have done it. They took him to Rome, and he made beautiful drawings of Rome from the boat. And every detail is like, it's unbelievable. And that's also the problem with this, I don't want to call it disease. The problem is that it's so connected with super brain, you know, because the Raymond did so many bad things for autistic people, and the guy killed people, who this story is based on. He just died last winter, and he was not autistic.